Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Orlando, and boy, what's going on with this market? Right? We've seen crypto just explode, not the good way, but explode going down. And so we've been seeing Bitcoin, crypto as a whole, just completely just losing and just nosediving in the market, right? It says here that Bitcoin falls again as it wipes out 1 trillion in value. 1 trillion, guys. Do you know how massive that is? And so this is really big, guys. This is big because I am getting flooded with a bunch of calls from people that I work with, clients that are trying to move their money into real estate. Now, as we know, this is not financial advice, but I have been getting tons of clients trying to do that, taking the L, taking the L on crypto, which I don't think anybody should do. I want to really get into this article because it will explain what's happening today. It says Bitcoin fell by as much as 10% in trading on Monday, which is today, capping losses that have totaled 20% during the past week and wiped off about $1 trillion in the crypto market since November. It also says Monday morning Bitcoin was trading at around 7.5% lower than than on Friday. A price of 1 Bitcoin is just over $34,000. It dropped more than 45%, guys, 45% since early November, which reached an all-time high of 67,582. Ethereum, which is another cryptocurrency, which at around the same time was trading at a high of $4,800 per coin, is down to $2,243 as of today. It has fallen more than 30%, guys. 30%. It's insane. And then it also says on its own, Bitcoin has lost more than 600 billion in market value. 600 billion. That is ridiculous, okay? It also says the crypto market as a whole has suffered losses exceeding $1 trillion. I think at one point it was at 1.4 trillion, which is insane. Also, crypto adjacent stocks have also taken a hit since the market has collapsed on crypto. Coinbase, which is an exchange, probably one of the more popular ones because it's easy to exchange crypto, that dropped more than 9% as of this morning. And also too, guys, at early November, this just shows you where it was. Coinbase had a high of $357 per share. It is now at $174 per share, guys. So it lost half of its value. This is what it is like to be on crypto. And this is the reason why when me and JT were talking on the stream the other day, we were saying that you should take a small portion of it, or a portion of it that you're willing to risk, right? That is not going to be, live or die for you as far as if you lose it, because crypto is very volatile and it can go to zero, guys. It can. Some people say that's not possible, but it is possible. It is possible, and you have to be ready for that. And if you as a person can understand that and say, you know what, if that does happen, I could still live my life, do what I need to do, then it's okay. Do what you have to do. But if you don't have the risk palette for this or the risk tolerance for this, this is where your true colors are going to show, and you're going to panic and sell like a lot of people are doing. A lot of these people are talking about diamond hands, and they got pillow hands. They cannot hold on to this because they need the money. And when you focus on being rich, trying to become rich, investing in crypto, this is what you get. Especially with history, we seeing it drop 50% and then going back up, right? Especially if you bought at the height of Bitcoin at that $65,000, $68,000 range. If you bought up there, why would you sell? Why would you sell knowing, if you did your research, you knew how volatile Bitcoin and crypto is. We know this, but taking your money and trying to diversify now because you can't handle the risk. You can't handle the risk involved with crypto, and trying to put into real estate isn't going to save you on returns, guys. I'm sorry to say that. That's not going to save you. You should not be putting your whole life saving into crypto thinking it's going to make you, 40, $50 million there. It doesn't work that way, guys. I had a client who came to me who took his money out of a retirement account, cleared out the whole thing, dropped it into Bitcoin, bought it at $65,000, guys. $65,000, that's when he bought into Bitcoin. And then now he sold it at the $33,000 mark. And now he wants to take that money and invest it into real estate, thinking that he can make up the investment that he lost, which is that 50 to 60% range. Let's just say 50% range he lost. He wants to use real estate to make up the difference. Well, let me tell you what, it's not going to happen. You're not going to make up the difference that you lost with the tax bill that comes along with it, the loss that you had involved, the 50%. You're not going to be able to invest that into real estate and try to make up the difference. What I try to tell people when we're going in a cycle like this, guys, is you have to know your risk tolerance, right? You have to know that if you invest in crypto, you have to be ready for it to drop like these huge spikes of 50%, 60, 70. If you're ready for that, then something like this, you're just like, hey, I'm gonna hold, I'm not worried about it. This will blow over. We've seen this happen before. And you move on, especially if you're holding on to this long term. If you are trying to make money in the short term, just trying to get rich, the huge drop that's happening right now, it's going to scare you and everybody's gonna bail. And I'm sorry to say, crypto has a lot of those individuals, guys. Crypto has a lot of people in it that are just trying to make money. They don't really care about the future. They don't really care about the decentralized stuff. They don't really care about the software behind it. They just want to make money right now and become rich. That's all they care about. A lot of speculators. And so when you get a lot of speculators into a space, when it goes on a downturn and people need money, they're going to sell because they're afraid of losing everything. They're not long-term investors. They just want to make their money and that's it. So when you have individuals like that, this is what you get. Everybody's selling right now. I would say, like I said, once you sell, guys, you are holding the L, right? You're going to take the L. You're going to take the loss. If you sell, you are guaranteeing a loss, guys. So just understand that. And if you didn't go into this with a mindset of, I could lose everything, or this could be it. It could go down to zero. And you invested something like your whole life savings into it, like I was just saying with one of my clients, you kind of put yourself in this. No, it's not even kind of. You did put yourself in this situation and things like this could happen. So be careful, guys, out here. The market is going to downturn. The market is going to down. We have the Fed raising rates. We already knew. If you followed my videos, you know that when I said when the Fed decides to raise rates when it comes to inflation, what was going to happen? It's going to cause a ripple effect in the market. People are going to panic, sell stuff off in stock markets, sell stuff off in crypto, even people who are trying to buy homes won't be able to get into people who are trying to buy a home won't be able to get into a bigger home people who are trying to get into real estate necessarily won't be able to get into the more pricier real estate because of interest rates. And listen, guys, we knew this was going to happen. It wasn't a surprise. We knew last year that there were going to be a minimum of 4 raises. Now it may be 5 or 6 raises. Who knows? But we knew this was going to happen. So this should not be a surprise. If you follow this channel, I've been saying it, guys. I've been saying it the whole entire time. Get ready for when the Fed raises the rates. When they raise the rates, things are going to get a little shaky. Things are going to get a little shaky, but the Fed has to do it to combat inflation because inflation is really just going haywire now, and it's going to do nothing but grow, 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 and grow, guys. I hope you got value out of this content. I'm gonna need you to watch this next video here. It will help you get into your first real estate property. It will help you get into your first rental property and also learn all things financial. Also join our membership community. It really helps out. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Thanks.